Gonna do a little backyard chipping after the Open here today. Another big Scheffler win. Really hoping you guys can't hear my dogs. Or not my dogs, my neighbor's dogs. How's everyone doing today? Really sorry if you can hear that damn dog. That is my neighbor's dog. Just making sure I can see the chat if anybody pops in. I think I can. If anybody comes in, let me know if you can hear me, see me. Just looking to hang out for a little bit. Do some chipping with you guys live, and I really do apologize for my neighbor's yappy dogs. It's like a perfect day here in AZ. Actually just got a little drizzle, so if that starts to come down a little harder, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. That back pin closest to the camera, you guys, is what we're aiming for right now. But did everybody watch the Open, the final round today? Watch Scotty just kind of seal the deal. Out here in West Valley, Arizona, west of Phoenix, doing some chipping in the backyard. How's everyone's Sunday going? On my end, it looks like the stream's coming in pretty clear. Hoping to hang out with a couple of y'all today. Oh my God, this dog is going to drive me nuts. I hear my neighbor out there, Marva, trying to get her dog to shut up for me. How's everyone's Sunday going? Drop me a like or some chat. Let me know how you're doing. If you can hear me okay. This green in my backyard, it's just for reference, it's very firm. So a lot of these balls tend to run out. So if I can get them to slow down, it really means my hands were nice and soft. Yeah, see ya. Take that shot on a real green all day. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's the kind of touch you need on this firm practice green. Clear this out. If it's your first time to amateurs golfing, my name's Chip. Thanks for stopping by. This channel's just about, I guess, every other golf channel. Just want to put some of the content out there, get better at golf, hopefully have some fun along the way, meet some cool people along the way. Done already, actually, so. See how everyone's day is going. Just out here with my 60. Just trying to kind of get underneath a couple of them, land them soft. That one was pretty good. But the green is real firm, so you gotta, if you want to have any chance of actually making them, you're either jarring it straight at it or getting underneath it, letting it land soft. It's not bad. But if anybody drops in the chat, drop me a comment or a like, let me know how it's going, if you can hear okay. Yeah, a little heavy. Underneath that one. What's everyone else doing today? Did you guys watch the Open? Yeah, that was pretty good touch right there. All right, trying to get that back flag closest to the camera. Ah, clunky. It's pretty good. It's a great hit, just not good for this little hole here. How's everyone doing today? This is a surprising late July weather we got here in the Phoenix area. It's like low 90s and overcast. No sun today. Kind of feels like overcast in San Diego, just a little warmer. But not out here dripping sweat because I don't have that sun beating on me. So figured I would give this a whirl again. Once the weather gets nice, maybe come out here a little bit more. Yep. And that's why we're out here. Yeah, it's pretty touchy right there. Anybody's in there watching? Where are you guys tuning in from? Where in the world are you located? In Arizona. Like I was saying earlier, this weather today is awesome. It's a pleasant surprise for July. Normally it's like 113, no clouds. pretty good. All right, this green ball, let's get this green ball in. No, never had a chance. All right, we got like 3, 4, 5, like 12 balls left here. I gotta get one of these to drop. That's good. That's good speed. That's the shot right there. Ah. Again, that's why we're out here, trying to eliminate those from the course. All right, we got to get one of these last 10 in. Nope. All right, come on. Well, we got one in, just wrong hole. Whatever, still kind of cool. All right. Now let's go in the hole we're trying to go into. Back to back? Back to back? No. That would have been pretty sweet. All right, we got to get one of these last 6 in. Back flag closest to the camera. Oh, launched it. It's all right. Here we go. Oh, this feels good. Sit. How's everyone doing? Curious if anyone can hear, see if it's coming through okay. Testing, testing. All right, 4 more. We're gonna reload. Ah. Oh, that's pretty good right here. Turn. All right, come on. 2 more. Let's get one of these to drop. No, try to be too cute with it. Ah. All right, we got to reload. Just trying to do these lives. Seems like a fun way to try to connect with people. If you guys are in the chat, let me know if you can hear and see the stream okay. I need to get a ball shagger. Usually that's what my 3-year-old is for. But how's everyone's Sunday going? Did you all watch the Open? I did not start really paying a whole lot of attention until like yesterday afternoon. But it's pretty cool to see Mr. Scheffler keep this run going. I don't know if you guys saw the stat that compared him and Tiger. It was like the amount of days in between like their 3rd and 4th major, or 4th and 5th, something like that. It was like right around 1,100, something like that, but it was the exact same amount of days between their, when they both won their 4th to their 5th major. Pretty wild. But he continues to dominate, that's for sure. I got about 30 balls here maybe, give or take. We're just about, 5-7 yards off the green. Just trying to work on real soft hands. My practice green is real firm, so kind of almost forces me to practice like a flop style, just kind of trying to get the ball up type shot so it lands soft. Trying to land it in that back flag, closest to the camera. A touch like that. I'd love to have that all the time out on the course. Also, my turf, it's not like a shorter turf, it's kind of like a longer turf, so it's almost like it's in rough, spectator trampled rough. That's how I consider my conditions. This is where my kids play, is out here. Oh, and that's why we're out here, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to eliminate that. 2 in a row. All right. Let's run one up there, nice and soft. Oh. Ah, heck. Ends up being okay for this green. Anybody's popping by, would love to hear in the chat how it sounds, if you can see okay. Not intentional. Actually, the only one I made in my first round was unintentionally into that short flag. Currently all shots are going for this back flag. Got the club face open with my 60 out of the rough. Oh, this is pretty good. That's gonna be short, but still a good shot. Let's try that again. Come on, down. Yeah, those are pretty good. Sit. Oh. And if anybody's curious, behind me, the wall, I do not have neighbors directly backing me. That is a road. And yes, I have launched some balls over into the road. Don't tell anybody. It has happened. That's how you get underneath it right there. All right, little bump. Let's try that bump again. Yep, that's the one. First one I bailed. How's everyone doing today? If anybody happens to pop in while I'm in here, drop a comment in there how it sounds, if you can hear me okay. This is kind of my second attempt at doing this live thing. It's a cool way to connect with people. Whether if you're like a subscriber or just finding my channel randomly. Welcome to Amateurs Golfing. Oh. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, 2 in a row launched. I'll type in here. Last time when I did my test, I couldn't see the chat. And there was actually some of you in there last time, and I couldn't figure out how to see it, so I got my actual laptop out here right now. But if anybody's in there, drop in the chat where you're from. I'm really curious. I know where everyone tunes in from. I know there's a couple of you I've connected that are local to me. People here in Arizona. So that's always cool. Some of you in Florida. Ah, heck. Little hosel. Actually, my friend Preston's talking to me about golfing this afternoon. It's got some unique weather here in Phoenix today. All right, we got to make one. Cute. How's everyone's Sunday going? What's the weather like where you're at? Where are you from? Out here in Arizona, if you can't tell, we have a surprisingly off weather day, so that's why I'm out here today, at least for July. Oh, that actually checked. It's pretty sick. Never seen them check out of this stuff. Now I'm punching. Yeah, normally it's like, I don't know, at least 110 late July. Sun beaten, we got all overcast and low 90s, and I've even felt a couple drizzles of rain. Oh, this might be it. This might be it. This is it. Oh. But I'd love to hear from you guys, where you're from. We are about, 7 yards off the green here, just doing some light work. If anybody drops in, I'd love to hear from you. It's really my second time doing this, I guess first official per se. Last one was a test. All right. I'll bump it in after that. Those dogs. Oh, almost hit my camera. That would have been pretty funny. Come on. All right, we got to make one. Nope. You guys, welcome to Amateurs Golfing. My name's Chip. We're just out here messing around, giving this whole live stream thing a go. Drop a like, say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Love to hear from some folks. Too much. How many we got? 5. All right, 11 balls left. We're making one of these. That back flag that's closest to the camera. Oh. Run ball. All right, maybe we'll just try bumping them. See what happens. Ah, a little thin there. Let's try that again. Yep, that's definitely the play. Did that just go off the rock and in? I think it did. Doesn't count. All right, gotta make one. Man, welcome in. Can you hear me okay? Thanks for dropping in there, JP Golfs. Giving this live thing a go. Did everybody watch the Open today? Anybody in the chat from AZ? Tell me where you're from. Got California in the house so far. We actually got some light drizzle here, guys. But we are out here enjoying a random low 90s overcast day here in AZ. It's not 115 today. Which I'll bet you the average temp for this day every year is probably right around 110. So it's like 20 degrees cooler than the average right now. Fucking amazing. Did you guys watch the Open? All right, I think we're gonna shag one more here. Got a little bit of drizzle, so I'm not trying to mess up my laptop. What's up, guys? If you're dropping in, good to see you. Like I said, we are enjoying some off-brand July weather here in Arizona. Overcast, low 90s. It's actually starting to drizzle a little bit. So I'm gonna move my umbrella real quick. Not worried about the phone with the rain, but the computer for sure. My neighbors. What the heck? All right. go, a little computer protection for this last 30 balls. What's everyone up to this Sunday? Anyone else here do a live stream? Just doing golf content? It's kind of nerve-wracking, honestly. I feel like I got to be entertaining, which I don't really know how to do. Like my boys over at Golf and TV, if you watch those guys, do a really good job at like actually, it's like broadcasting a show. Check them out if you haven't. But I've seen some other small golf content creators just kind of mess around on a live, so figure why not? Let's give it a go. So we're trying to chip it into that flag closest to you at the camera. A little 5-yard chip shot here. My turf right here, it's not like a shorter, tighter turf. It's like a longer, almost like a short rough, and then it's kind of like there's been spectators on it. It's been trampled. It's where my kids play. Anyways, just to give you an idea of the lie. Oh, there it is. Nope. All right, we got to clear this path here. One of these is going in. Thanks for dropping in, JP Golfs. You guys are in for the first time or new, welcome. Just out here chipping, trying to connect with some of you other golfers out there on the interwebs. Just out here trying to lower my handicap, you know? One chip in at a time. There it is. We can finally made one. But, you know, this is where you save strokes. This is where you lower your handicap. Well, one of all the aspects of the game, let's be real. It's everyone's weakness of their game, or maybe not their weakness. I think everyone's game is, in theory, their weakness, but I'll re-ask, what area are you trying to improve the most? I mean, for me, it's always out here, short game, but it's my driver. Some days it can be like the best thing in the bag, and then other days it's a little bit of a different story. And that's the club I really want to become. Like if I could hit off the box the way I can just chip most of these on the green, I know it's a completely different shot and approach, but I know people that do that, at least from a ball striking standpoint. All right, we got about 30 more balls. Finally got one in. Going to that back flag. Come on. Oh, sailed it. All right, let's get another one in. No. All right, got to commit. Always got to commit to the short game shots. Can't be scared to hit it. It's when you're scared that you start blading it and kind of standing up. At least I do. Got to commit to the shot, even if it's like a little 5-yard bump. That was pretty good. Nope. Anyone else in the chat? Where are you guys from? Got California in the house. I'm out here in AZ. I'd love to know where everyone's at. Oh no. All right, let's go back to the kind of light flop shots. Oh, that had some sauce on it. What everyone else doing today? Enjoying their Sunday? Anyone got that 9 to 5 action starting back up tomorrow? Got some serious, here it is. Nope. Serious envy for those that do this for a living. It's pretty sweet. That's it. All right, let's go a little bit further back here. Underneath the umbrella. All right, step back like another 5 yards here. Where's everyone from? This is so cool about YouTube. Just connect with people from all over the place. Go. No. All right, guys, we are going to that back flag closest to the camera. Catching those a little heavy. Too much. You guys practice your short game? It's probably one of my favorite things to practice. Just trying to get up and down. So out here enjoying a off-brand Arizona afternoon, you guys. Normally like legit, like probably 110 in late July on a Sunday at 1 o'clock. Except for we got low 90s and overcast. Some light drizzle here and there. So taking full advantage. Figured I'd give this live thing a go. So we're gonna out here chip. Got a little chipping setup out here and trying to get one stroke lower, one chip at a time. Where are you guys from though? Sit. Oh. If you haven't, drop a like for me. Come on. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry, I got my air conditioning units right there. So hoping you can't get too much feedback from those AC units right there. Nope. Yeah, it's drizzling right now, fam. It's awesome. What's up? Golfing in the house. I was just talking about you guys. Saying I was trying this live thing kind of for the first time and give you guys props because you guys broadcast an actual show. It's nerve-wracking. So mad props to Phil and Lex over at McGolfin. But we're just giving it a whirl, trying to get the handicap lower, one chip at a time. Everybody watch the Open? And can you hear me okay? Is the audio okay? Go. Come on. Turn up your lav. Okay. I think I can do that. Just got this new lav. All right, just turned it up. Hopefully it can hear better. Come back over, just put it up like 4 dBs on the gain. I do have some background noise, so didn't really think this completely through. AC units running right there. Yep. I've got about a half a foot more I can go back. There we go. So the camera is literally backed up to the back wall of my yard, so I can't really go any further back. But hopefully that's a little better. Yep. Anything for likes, you guys. Anything for likes. Okay, the AC unit's just kicked off. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Phil or Lex, if you guys are really ever in AZ, that would be really awesome to get out there and play. That'd be awesome. Awesome, thanks for that on the audio. Just had to turn it up. You guys watch the Open? I didn't start tuning in too close until like late yesterday. Too busy watching, putting out that awesome live content. One time. Yeah, I think part of that background noise might have been my AC units. I don't know. This could be pretty good. All right, now we got a little drizzle. I mean, this is awesome for Arizona right now. Scheffler got the win. He won by like 4 strokes. Made it look easy again. Even had a double bogey today. Didn't matter. Yeah, I think I picked Scheffler as one of my 3 picks in the McGolfin Open pool. I know I went Ludwig, Patrick Reed, and I'm pretty sure I did Scheffler as my other one. No shit. That's funny. I was the only one that picked the #1 golfer in the world. All right, we're gonna shag one more round. For sure thought there'd be other people to pick Scotty. Just one away from his from the Grand Slam. All right, we're gonna shag one more round. These drizzles are getting a little heavy for my liking with the laptop just sitting out here. But thanks for dropping by. Anyone that's in the chat, kind of giving this a go for the first couple times. Hoping to connect with some people. Meet some of the subscribers. Maybe just connect with some new folks. But we are enjoying an off-brand late July afternoon here in Peoria, Arizona. Chipping around. All right. It's our last 30. And to give you, I guess, try to give you guys context. I don't know if you can see the trees that run down the backyard. But you're essentially 5, 10, 15, 20 where there used to be one that died, and then the wall's like 28 yards. So I don't go all the way back too often. My windows are exposed, so I'm definitely out here practicing for a reason. And yes, I've bladed balls over the fence. There's a road behind me, not a house. So part of the reason why I do this with real balls. Oh, just right underneath it. Oh, fantastic. But you guys were chipping for that last flag there in the back corner. But if you're new to amateurs golfing, we are just trying to enjoy the weather here. We got in AZ, it's like 92 degrees, it's overcast. It's raining right now. So yeah, technically I am outside live streaming in the rain with my laptop under an umbrella. Yeah, but I really wanted to try this. Thought it would be cool to come out here. Got some other homies I see on YouTube that kind of do similar things, and thought I'd give it a go. Now, taking the camera and playing around, that's another story. But if you're dropping in for the first time, or if you're a subscriber, would love to learn where everyone's from. So I almost bladed one. Where are you guys from? And I guess to give you some scale, this green, I believe, is about, I don't know, 15 feet long by 10 feet wide, give or take. It's like a little kidney bean. I did not put this in. It was here when we purchased the home. So yeah, added bonus when we were looking. Those felt pretty good. But this flag is the target all day today. Love that we got some people chiming in from China. The golf and Mr. Hao Tong Li from China got like third or fourth or whatever he finished today. I think it's the highest anyone from China has ever finished at the Open. I don't know if you knew one of your fellow countrymen did that today. Yeah, my wife and I moved into this house last spring, and the previous owner was actually a minor league baseball player, so pro ball player playing in AAA for someone, and I'll leave his name out of this, but obviously a sports guy, so he put all this turf in. It was not me. But I'll show you the garage sometime. That's where I got my simulator set up in the garage. We're chipping to that back flag. Yeah, a little sim setup. It's not, I mean, it's nice. It's not anything crazy. It's powered by Rapsodo, so not like TrackMan or anything like that. But the Rapsodo for the price, the bang for the buck. You guys are curious, looking into launch monitors just to like improve your game or for a sim. I'm biased, but I highly recommend the Rapsodo, especially for the money. It's $700, and it does almost all the same stats or like data points that a TrackMan would do. And there's a lot of videos out there of other YouTubers doing side by side, hitting balls in front of a TrackMan and a Rapsodo, and the numbers being like very similar. And a TrackMan's I think like 15 grand new. Rapsodo, $700. I spent more on the enclosure and the projector itself. All right, let's make one. No, we bladed it. All right, go in. Nope. Rapid fire. All right, got about 20 more shots. We're gonna wrap this up. Got the chat over here underneath the umbrella. Thanks for dropping in, everyone that dropped in. All right, we got 20 shots. We gotta make 2 of them. That one was moving. Turn. Okie dokie. Come on, ball. officially a little sweaty. Feeling that 93 degrees, whatever we got right now. Thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in. Got to find ways to spice it up a little bit. I want to like anybody that's in there. What do you think of this idea? Kind of similar to like you guys in McGuffin or McGolfin, excuse me, doing your matches live. I don't know if more people would watch if I just set up like a little, you know, like a little 9-hole up and down contest out here and had a buddy and, you know, we just played like 9 holes of little tiny par 3s. Obviously you'd be going to the same green, but different lengths. And then we could come from the other part of my yard that you can't see. There's some turf on the other side, so you can kind of chip back towards this same wall that the umbrella's on, chip towards my neighbors. And I do have some foam balls that I bought in preparation for that. So there's this other channel I've watched, the Chapel Golf Club. I don't know his name, but he went from like 500 to like a lot of subscribers, and he started filming some pretty cool stuff with his son where they turned their backyard into like a, I don't know exactly how many holes, but at least like a 9-hole, you know, little chip and putt, really just a chip course. But this guy clearly lives on some acreage, so he's got a lot of space, but it's pretty entertaining to watch, and it's cool. And he starts having his buddies on there. But it kind of started with him and his son going out back and doing these little competitions, and that's when I noticed his channel just like skyrocket. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you got to do something unique. Honestly, that's what I think is really hard about the long form content, like creating actual videos. That's definitely got to do something I feel like unique. There's a lot of big names that kind of flood the space. Okay, here we go. All right, that one got to check a little bit. Let's try that again. Try to get kind of throw the hands underneath it. A little too saucy. Let's try that again. Like this shot I'm trying right now where I kind of flip my hand underneath it to really go underneath it. I really don't think I'd have the cojones to do this in a round. No chance. Unless it was like the absolute only shot, which I don't think I've ever had that be my absolute only shot to take. Oh, nope. I was a little close to it. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh, this could be good. Oh, yeah. If I could have those hands every time. All right, about 10 balls left. And I actually have a limited kind of window I'm doing this. I'm home with one of my daughters and she's napping right now. So if she happens to wake up, this will abruptly come to an end, but she's usually good for 2 hours. We're about an hour into that nap. No, we're about 90 minutes into that nap. Oh, get on there. Okay, here we go. Oh, this could be it. Oh! I went out and bought new lav mics too. I've This is my third set, and I went from really cheap to a little bit less cheap than to buying some DJI, which I should have just done in the first place. I actually have another YouTube channel I did for my real estate business where I'd make videos about just living in Arizona, you know, about different neighborhoods and things to do, places to go, home tours, because I'm an agent. So I would do that for some kind of like a lead funnel. So I've got a lot of good like camera gear, drone, and good cameras. So looking forward to kind of exercising that creative muscle with some golf. Okay. All right, gotta be careful with that kind of shot. Got my kitchen window right there. We're really getting underneath these guys. Man, having weather like this in the late July, this is like such a tease. And I was looking at the forecast for the next week. It's actually not bad. We're supposed to be pretty overcast, at least so they say now, for about a week. But then back to reality. All right, let's bump this in. All right, guys, we're gonna finish these last like 8 balls or so that I got over here. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for popping by. Drop a like. If you guys can hear that, my drip system's turning on right now. Ah, thin. This could be pretty good. That green slopes just a little bit left to right. Not too soft. How's everyone doing the rest of the day? Gotta go be dad. Thanks for popping in, guys. I'm gonna finish these last couple balls. Oh, that might be over the fence. Oh, off the back fence. Come on. Oh. All right, last one, guys. Thanks for popping in. Played the last one at the camera. All right, seriously though, thanks for popping in. I'm gonna shut her down. Yeah, thanks for checking out Amateurs Golfing Live today, Chipping with Chip. Here's to the next one. Thanks for coming by.